So you're welcome to this video. My name is Daniel Michael, the convener of Rich Skills Academy, and in this video I am going to be teaching you how to clone yourself, how to clone and have conversation with yourself in the same video. And trust me, this will be the best video you have ever seen online. But before we go ahead, I would like you to note some certain instructions that will help you to achieve and have a flawless cloning. Alright, so number one is what the things you actually need. Number one, you need your phone. Alright, it can be an iPhone and it can be an Android. Alright, you need a phone. Number two, you will need a tripod stand. You will need a tripod stand. But if you don't have, in case you don't have a tripod stand, you can improvise by just stacking books on a table in order to stabilize your phone or your camera, as it were, because you need stability. Your phone have to be stable, your camera have to be stable. It doesn't need to shake. All right. And secondly or thirdly, you need to make sure that you shoot your video all at once. Don't break your video. Maybe after shooting this character, you come and shoot the other character. No, you have to shoot all the character at once. There is no point shooting differently. Make sure that all your characters are in the same video, on the same scene. Make sure your light is stable. Make sure you have a stable lighting, so that this side will not be dark and the other side will be bright. All right, make sure everything is the same. Of course, you know you have to shoot with two characters, and your camera have to be horizontal. All right, one on this side and the other person on this side. Is that okay? So after shooting one scene, then you shoot the other scene. After everything, we can now go ahead into action by going into our app and start making our edits. So right now we are going to go into action and I'll start teaching you how you can be able to do everything and achieve the best and the best result in cloning effects. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to see this kind of video in the future. So the app we are going to be using in this cloning, we are going to be using Video Leap by Lightricks. All right, you can actually use CapCut, you can use KineMaster, but for this particular video we are going to be using Video Leap. All right, so I'll just go and search for Video Leap. All right, you can see Video Leap here. All right, Video Leap, this is it. If you don't have Video Leap, you can simply go to your Play Store or your Apple Store and install Video Leap. All right, so I'll click it, open. You can see that Video Leap by Lightricks. All right, so when you get here, what you want to do is to click on the plus. Click on plus at the bottom. You are going to see plus. I'll click on that. Once you click on it, it is going to take you to your phone. All right, it's going to take you to your file so that you choose the particular video you want to use for the work. All right, I will simply choose the video I want to use. This is after shooting your videos. All right, don't forget, you need to shoot your videos. I believe you have already known how I told you to shoot your videos, so you choose the particular video you have shot. All right, once you choose it, you click on add to project. If there are two, just choose all of them and then add to project. All right, it is adding to project. All right, just wait a moment while the video is adding. I think the video is here. All right, so this is the video. Let me play it so that you can see. All right, I just wanted to see something. All right, okay, all of this movement is to make sure that I achieve stability. All right, I was actually using a tripod stand. Okay, what I will do now, let me make this stretch this a bit so that I will be able to have space to do my editing. Let me spread it again. Okay, So right now, what I want to do is to cut off, don't forget, what I want to do right now is to cut off the areas that I don't like. All right, I'm going to cut off some areas that I don't like in this video. All right, the areas that, not just the areas that are not necessary, as it were, the areas that are not necessary. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it and see the areas that I need to cut out. Just wait a moment. Let me fast forward and play it again. So, knowing that this is magic, what I did here was a kind of magic effect. All right, to see that disappearing effect. All right, so I want to start from where I sat down, or where I tried to sit down. Okay, I think I need to play this so that you can just see the whole thing, so that you know what to do. Just watch out from this moment. Watch how I sit down. Watch. You see that? You see that? So I will just pick from the moment I was trying to sit down. Watch out, watch out. From this moment, I can now cut. To cut, you see, at the middle, you are going to see a little line, a little straight line at the middle. Just click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to divide. Then once it divide, you now click on this way and delete the ones you don't want. I just click on it, go to remove, and then it will delete. All right, you can now see where the video now starts. You can see that this is where the video now starts. You can see that. All right, let's keep going. Make sure you watch this video carefully. So another place now is this place that I pulled my suit. All right, this place I pulled my suit. That's another place we are going to cut out. First of all, let me cut out from here. Let me divide here. Remove again. All right, so I'll delete this middle. It's very easy. Just delete the areas you don't want. All right, delete the areas that you don't want. I think I made a little mistake. Let me do something again. We are going to carefully remove the ones we don't want to use. So I'll cut. I'll cut it. I'll cut and delete. Right, let me cut again. Okay, I'll fast forward it. So right now I was pulling off my suit. I put my suit and then bring it to myself. I put my suit and then, all right, so this moment I'm going to cut it from here. Then I'll delete this way. Let's play it and see how it goes. This is simple. Cut the areas you don't want. All right. You can see that. Do you see what happened now? From wearing suit, I'm now having the suit on my hand. You see that? The process with which I removed the suit was deleted. Okay. The next thing is how when I throw the suit. Alright, watch out. So now that I'm trying to throw the suit, as I'm throwing the suit, I'm going to cut it on the air. I will not allow the suit to touch the share. Right, it's okay now. So I will just cut. Alright. I'll just cut and then go and delete. So I'll cut from here again. Click here and delete here. The places I don't want, that is where I'm cutting out. Alright. I'll throw it. Alright. So haven't gotten here. Another place I want. Okay, let me delete where when I stood up. All right, so I will cut. Let me just move it. All right, this is another place I'm going to cut. When I wore the cloth again, I later went and put on the cloth again. As I was sitting down, I'm going to cut. All right, I think here is okay. I will cut and then delete this side. All right, look at what happened now. Yeah, okay, I did that twice, so let me delete the first one. All right, I can now delete, cut and delete. All right, so I collected the drink and take it. Let me move it front. I'm doing this so that you understand every single thing that I'm doing here. All right, I want you to get every single thing. Then another place I will delete is when I disappeared. Right, when I disappeared. Okay, you see, immediately I turn my hand that way, I disappeared. So I'm going to delete the rest. I'm going to delete the rest. So what I want to do, I needed empty space. Okay, I needed this area too. So I'll just go. See, I'm reading. Um, so I'm going to delete here. Start deleting here. Another place to delete is this area. All right, I'll delete here again. Please watch carefully so you don't make mistakes here. So I'm going to click here and divide because I needed empty seats. All right, that is what will indicate that yes, somebody have disappeared from this particular place. You get what I'm saying? So I needed that empty space. So I will click and delete, divide it, delete the other side. Yeah, I think um I think I'm done. Okay, this one need to go at 2. Yeah, right now I have cut out the areas that I don't need. All these ones now here are important, I need them, although there are still some parts I'm going to remove, but that will be after I have cloned myself. Then I will know the areas that I have SX and then remove them. Is that okay? So what I will do now is to bring this place where I disappeared as an overlay, which is the second scene. Don't forget, in this place now we have 2 scenes, just that I shoot everything at the same time. Do you understand? We have 2 different scenes here. So I'm going to move the second scene up, right, which is the second place where I wore suits and sat down. So I'm going to move it. All right, it has become a layer. I have moved it to a layer. I've moved it. It has become a layer. Let me move it to the appropriate place. All right. All right. So right now I have moved it to a layer type. It is now on top the first one. So what I will do in order to make it to be visible, all right, what I will do now is to click on it. I'm already on it. I will go to mask. Right here you see filter, you see animation. That's, you are going to click on the one you want to mask, all right, which is this. If you click on this, it will come to the main layer. If you click on this, it will come to the upper layer. You can see that it's now two. I'll simply go to mask. You can see mask here. After blending, you see mask. I'll click on mask. You choose the mask you want to use. I want to use linear. Use linear mask. Linear mask. You're going to see that. You see it has divided. So you just hold the middle. Use your two fingers and turn it. All right, turn it with your two fingers until it's 90 degrees. All right, I think it's not up to 90 degree. Yeah, I think it's 90 degrees right now. I can still move it this way. Yeah, it's okay. So right now you can now see that we now have two body on the same video. I'm going to play it again. Let's see. Just watch. All right, this area now is very, very important. The place where I dropped the suit is very, very important. Watch out. You can see immediately I drop the suit, I now import the second scene, which is where I went to change my clothes and sit and rested on that seat. You see what happened right now? Okay, I pick the drink. You must be careful of the middle. You must be careful of the middle. You see everything has meshed together. All right, I drop it. Right now, this, okay, I'm going to split this, but this one is because I have excesses here, so I'm just going to split it. Okay, and move forward to the place where I disappeared, you understand, so that it will not be too long. So I will delete the area I don't want. I'll now drag this area. I'll drag it to join the other one. All right, it has joined together. All right, I want to move it forward. Okay, let's just watch from here again. This video might be long, but let's watch everything till the end. Alright, you can now see that. Another thing I want to do here is to go to that mask again. I need to go to mask. I'll go to mask. I need to shift this a bit. Alright. Okay. I think I have to join this. No. Make sure you follow bits by bits. So after, I want you to see the place where I disappeared. Oh, this is taking time. So because of that, everything is not playing very well. Alright, I think it's okay now. You can see that I have decided the other one has disappeared. This one is still reading. It will disappear now. You drop the book. So immediately it disappears. We now have empty seats. Alright, I think we are done now. So what I will do now is this empty seat that we have at the end, I'm going to duplicate it and then transfer one to the other end. You get, so that we'll have a void beginning and a void end. So I'll click on it. You can see duplicate. I'll click on duplicate. It is now 2. I'll click on the last one and move it straight to the beginning. I move it to the beginning. Yeah, it's okay. You can see that now. Just once you click on it, you just drag it to wherever you want to drop it. Alright, so I have dropped it to the beginning so that I can still divide it so that it will not be too long. Or I can drag it like that. Alright, if you don't want to divide, you can just drag to the place you want. Let's play. You can see that I have appeared. Another thing we are going to add is all of those transitions and those effects, which we are not going to do it on this particular app. We are going to export this first, and then I will take you to the app we are going to use to add all of those effects that you saw in the previous video, in the one that I have made already. All right, all of those effects, the disappearing effect, the sound, all of those things, we are going to do it in using another application. All right, all right, let's watch what you have done first. All right, Oh, sorry. I think this one have to move back again. This one too need to come back again, because why it's like that is because I have um so that is it. We are done for this particular app. So we are going to export. After exporting, we'll go back to um another app we are going to use for to complete the editing. What I did with this app is to select the areas I want and then to do the cloning. Let's now go and do the magic aspect. So what I want to do first is to go to export. Click on export. I click on export. Once you click on export, watermark, no. If you want to save without watermark, it means you have to pay. All right, if you want to save without watermark, you have to pay. But if you want the free version, of course what I'm using now is free version. If you want the pro version, just send me a message and I will give you the pro version for a lifetime. All right, and you just pay for it for a lifetime. This one you just have to pay 18k for 1 year. All right, but the pro version, I'm going to give it to you for 1500 naira for a lifetime. So we are going to save as we are going to save with watermark. So what you want to do is just to click on save video. Click on save video, and right now your video is exporting. Your video is exporting. One, it is exporting with watermark because you are using the free version. So after exporting, we are going to move over to the second video where I'm going to show you how to complete the editing. So let's wait for it to load.